Sparks fly.
To a very special edition of MCW Riot Television, and it's special because we're going to give you an opportunity to maybe grab an extra bag of popcorn, grab an extra beverage out of the fridge. Limited commercial interruption tonight, sponsored by
Stomping Grounds Pro Wrestling School. That's right, Nick. Tonight is very fitting to not run a bunch of commercials, to show you fans and keep the action in the ring. The Stomping Grounds Pro Wrestling School, MCWPro.com. You can get the information you need if you think you've got what it takes to step inside the squared circle to become one of the elite who get to perform here at MCW. The Stomping Grounds Pro Wrestling School is the place to go. We're bringing you that tonight, limited commercials, and it's a night for that because we have not one, but two titles on the line as we see former MCW Elite Champion Patrick Hayes with his return match going back for his gold, the gold he lost in that three-way ladder match, that spectacular match where we saw newly crowned champion Justin Maine and the beautiful Sarah Danielle walk out the building that night with about 10 pounds of gold around Justin Maine's waist. And tonight, we're going to see Patrick Hayes in his return match for that. I know you've been anticipating this return match. We're going to see what happens. Also tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we're bringing you a matchup that, like I told you last week, most wrestling companies, hardly any wrestling companies, hell, we may be the only wrestling company to air this on television, as we have the MCW heavyweight title on the line as challenger Christian Vaughn, a former heavyweight champion here at MCW, taking on the champion Jebediah, and the ring is engulfed and turned and totally wrapped in barbed wire. You don't get to see this on television. This is normally something you would have to go back into the early 90s on pay-per-view to watch. But tonight, we're bringing it to you live. What we're going to do right now, though, is we're going to take one of those short commercial breaks, a pause for the calls. We're going to go to break. When we come back, we're going to get ready for Patrick Hayes and Justin Maine, MCW Elite Championship.
Shasta, we are back with MCW Riot Television, and this is a chance right now for Patrick Hayes to regain what rightfully is his, and maybe even teach Sarah Danielle a little lesson about using her assets to distract Mr. Hayes.
Now, where do you come off with that? Are you saying that Sarah Danielle used her assets to cost him the Elite Championship?
That's exactly what I'm saying, Shasta.
Well, I'll tell you what, when you're a champion, you need to keep your eyes on the prize, and his was hanging way high above the ring. He took his mind off of it, and that's all it took. At the end of that night, we saw Ethan Wright, Justin Maine, both way up high for that belt. Justin Maine came down with it, new champion. But tonight, first title defense by Justin Maine. Since he's became the champion, tonight's the night we do the right things here at MCW. The front office gave Patrick Hayes his return title match, and tonight's the night he can prove whether he was a true champion or it was a fluke that he won it. Because I remember Patrick Hayes winning that Elite Championship off of Larry Lavender when Larry Lavender's larynx had been crushed by Wilbur Whitlock, who's no longer even here. So Patrick Hayes took advantage of winning that belt on a guy that was already injured, and now you're gonna blame a girl, Nick, a girl cost him the belt?
She was a distraction.
Just because girls have cost you headache in your life don't mean that it does everyone else. But I'll tell you what, we're getting ready to go to that matchup right now. Patrick Hayes, Justin Maine, both of these men are focused. Patrick Hayes knows if he doesn't do something tonight to get back that belt, he goes back down the ladder and somebody else comes back up. We've got that matchup right now. We're going to go to the ring as we get ready to see Justin Maine defend that Elite title against former champion Patrick Hayes, and Sarah Danielle, well, she'll be at ringside too. Let's go to that matchup now.
It is now Justin Maine's.
Not for long, Matthew Priest, not for long. Not after tonight. Hayes is going to get his title back.
Interestingly enough, Nick, Patrick Hayes, and that sound of the bell, ladies and gentlemen, indicates that we are officially underway here between Hayes and Maine Elite Championship. As I was saying, Nick, interestingly enough, Patrick Hayes wasn't pinned to lose the MCW Elite Championship. He lost it in a ladder match that Justin Maine and Ethan Wright were also participants in. Maine was able to climb to the top and reach down the MCW Elite Championship, and here we are. It's one-on-one. If Maine wants to keep the belt, he's going to have to beat Hayes.
And that's something, like you just said, absolutely right, Matthew Priest. Maine did not pin Hayes for this belt that he has. So this is a big test right now for Justin Maine.
What about a nice sweep front door right there by Hayes. A quick reversal by Maine, and Hayes rolled right out the back door before his arm got caught in any trouble whatsoever. You see him there shake off the effects. A little bit of torque by Maine.
Patrick Hayes just not collecting himself, thinking his thought process
here. Looking to reclaim his title with Hayes. Right to his side headlock.
The crowd here at Marlington Middle School is just loud as I could ever hear a crowd at MCW.
Hayes broke. Maine insert first look for saddle pin. Hayes picked out Willie Maine right up there. Or at the middle rope was Hayes, and Maine just sidesteps him. Not sure what Hayes was trying for there. I think he got a little bit ahead of himself. Maine now has the side headlock applied. Textbook right there by Maine.
Both of these men not the same as they were a month ago before that ladder match. I think that ladder match may have took something out of both of them because they are both hungry right now.
Oh, no doubt about it. And a reversal there by Hayes. Hayes was exploded through the tackle on a cover and a count 1. Hayes again with a tackle on a cover and a count, and not even a 1. Hayes again off the ropes, and Maine looked to catch him with a kick. Steps through. Nice deep arm drag there by Justin Maine.
All right, we got Justin Maine right now. Put the screws to Patrick Hayes, but not for long, as Patrick Hayes is going to be able to flip this around and flip the momentum around and take home what's rightfully his, the MCW Elite title.
Well, while that might be true, Nick, and rightfully his, he did not walk out of Akron, Ohio, the MCW Elite Champion. It was Justin Maine who climbed the top of that ladder, which was one hell of a match, one of the best matches I've ever seen live to be a part of. To see these guys out there, and for Maine to grab the brass ring and pull it down was a huge moment for him, huge moment for MCW. And there was a third man involved, that was Ethan Wright, who we saw earlier on this evening, and he looked pretty impressive in his victory. But tonight, Maine and Hayes, one-on-one, MCW Elite Championship on the line, and they're exchanging chops here, folks.
They've been exchanging multiple chops, vicious chops.
Hayes with a buckle, Maine comes in with a big forearm smash. Hayes, he might be on Dream Street already. Here comes Maine, and he drives that one home.
Both of these competitors all lit up.
And Hayes followed Maine in with a drop kick.
These guys are not holding off any steam at all. They are letting it loose right here in front of the crowd at Marlington. Middle skull! Patrick Hayes getting another shot to the head. Looks a little woozy, but not anything that he can't handle. Oh! Just smacking the taste right out of his mouth.
Recover and a 1 and a 2. And now Hayes goes for a body system. And Hayes elevated him up. I'm not quite sure what he was looking for there, but he slammed Maine down to the mat hard, and then gave him a nice little slap in the mouth. Good measure.
Listening to that crowd right here at Marlington Middle School, the Dukes have been an awesome host. They've been great to us here.
1, 2. Hayes has this body scissor applied textbook. Really wearing down Maine. You saw him go to the eyes, you saw him look for a pin out of it. It's a very difficult move. His legs are like a boa constrictor wrapped around the body, just squeezing the life right out of you.
You can't win a match without air.
And he's out. He's out of it. Look to throw Hayes out. And Hayes reversed, and Maine went over the top. Fractured that apron hard.
Maine was lucky enough to hold on to that rope.
And Maine with a big forearm shot. Hayes gives him one back.
Oh!
And Maine will turn in the favor. Maine with a big one of his own right there.
These guys aren't going easy on each other, man. There's a lot of dislike for these two.
Maine's hammering away. Getting the better hand of Hayes. Maine going up. What the hell's he got in store here? Oh no. Hayes just pushed Maine, and he's hung upside down. He's hung upside down to dry. Oh no, this is not good. Hayes just drop kicked him right in the face. You gotta be kidding me, Nick.
Justin Maine making it too easy for Patrick Hayes. Dish out a little punishment on the outside of the ring. Climbing for his life. Justin Maine making it back into the ring.
Cover 1, 2. Yeah, Maine's knee definitely got tweaked there, hanging upside down like that, but it set Hayes up for perfect opportunity with that drop kick right in the jaw. And now Hayes is back in control of this thing. The momentum has to be in his favor. What is he going to do here? Hayes looking to ascend the turnbuckle. He's on the middle rope now. Does he have the energy to go to the top? Hayes looking to go to the top rope here. Here comes Justin Justin Maine up. Maine's got him hooked up here. What are these guys doing here? He's looking for a suplex. Hayes is trying to block.
Yeah, Hayes is trying to get out of it. I don't think it's going to happen, though.
Maine on the top. Hayes on the top. Oh, my Lord. A superplex from the top rope, and both these men just went crashing down to the canvas below.
I don't think either man benefited from that one.
No doubt about it, that had to hurt Maine just as bad as it hurt Hayes.
That's a sacrifice you have to make when you're in a title match like this. You got to put your body on the line for that belt if you want to go home with it. And that's what Justin Maine did. But I really don't think it's going to be enough.
Oh, no doubt about it, Nick. I mean, Maine is not only fighting for himself now, he's also fighting to keep that title that he fought so hard to win. He's fighting for that title. Looking for something here. He's drove him head first in with like a bulldog in the corner. Now Maine flipping the feet up to the face on the top. Maine in the air. Moonsaw. Down goes Hayes. Get the leg hook. Number 1, 2. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Justin Maine has not done it.
No.
Justin Maine did not retain the championship. Wow, that was close. Maine now trying to get the crowd behind him. He fuels off this fan. Hayes wants to get the MCW Elite Championship back. He's got it up. Bottoms up. It's coming up for. Could he get it? Can he get it? No. Maine counters. DDT. Wow. Cover. Hook the leg on 1, 2, 3. Yes or no?
No, just a 2 count. Patrick Hayes is able to save himself on that one.
How the hell did Hayes kick out of that one, Nick?
He kicked out of it because he's that damn good.
Hayes wants the Elite Championship Maine currently holds. Keep in mind, Hayes did not get pinned, and he did not submit to lose that title. He lost it in a ladder match, so this would be the first time that Hayes would be pinned here in MCW if Maine can do it. Can he do it? He's close, I'll tell you that much. Hayes, still down Maine, to the outside. Maine, gonna look to go to the top rope here. What the hell is Justin Maine gonna do? What has he got in store? Maine on the top rope. What is he gonna do here next? Justin Maine, flying through the air like an eagle. Yes! And Hayes drop kicked him right in the short ribs. This could be all. Hayes setting him up. He's got him up and hanging him out to dry. Guts first across the top rope, and now bringing him back in with power. What a brain buster by Hayes. This could do it. Do we have a new champ? 1, 2. We have ourselves a new MCW Elite Champion.
No, not yet.
No, we don't. How the hell did Justin Maine kick out of that?
Wait a minute. Look on the outside of the ring. Ethan Wright is here.
Ethan Wright is gracing us with our presence ringside. We saw Ethan Wright earlier. Hayes, Maine, MCW Elite Championship. Who's it gonna be? Who's gonna come out on top here? Both men are down. Both men are hurt. I think that brainbuster took everything out of Hayes. He's absolutely stunned right now that Maine was able to kick out. Who's it gonna be here, folks? The crowd gets behind Maine. Listen to him.
Hayes is not the only one that's stunned that he didn't get the 3 count on this one. All of us here just can't believe what we just saw.
Hayes just rolled out of the ring here. What the hell's Patrick Hayes going? He's coming this way, Nick. What are you doing? Get in the ring, Hayes. Come on, what are you doing?
Patrick Hayes getting the MCW Elite title belt from the announce table here.
That is not Patrick Hayes' title. That is Justin Maine's belt. Hayes has it. What the hell is Patrick Hayes going to do with the MCW title? The referee has been trying to get Ethan Wright. He's been pleading with Ethan to leave. Wright won't leave. Hayes has the belt, but wait a minute, there's Sarah Danielle. And Sarah Danielle has been easy on the eyes to Hayes.
Oh, hello. I can see how that could be a distraction.
And Hayes.
Very nice distraction.
Hayes just elbowed the referee. I don't think he realized it. I think he thought it was Maine.
Sarah Danielle just tried to grab the belt. Patrick Hayes just tried to pull it away and accidentally hit the ref. Whoa, 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 whoa. Maine almost hit his girlfriend.
Wait a minute, though. Now Hayes has Maine. Hayes has Maine. There he is. He's got got him up. Wait, what the hell's he gonna do here? Up, inverted bottoms up.
Holy crap, I can't believe what I just saw.
Can Patrick Hayes do it? Can Patrick Hayes do it? He's looking to go up top. What the hell is Patrick Hayes gonna do here? Patrick Hayes ascending to the top rope. How the hell is Justin Main getting to his feet? There it is! Hollywood's calling Patrick Hayes.
Patrick Hayes just took a little too long, maybe noticing Ethan Wright on the outside of the ring.
Justin Main dug down as deep as he could possibly dig to pull out. The Hollywood's calling. He blasted Hayes between the eyes, but I don't know how much of it he got. Hayes is moving a little bit out there. Hayes has his hands on the Elite Championship once again. Patrick Hayes looks out. Main is down, crawling over to the referee. I don't think Main realizes that Hayes is up. Sarah Danielle trying to tell him. Wait a minute, Ethan Wright now. Here comes Ethan Wright. He's getting into the ring. Ethan Wright's got the Elite Championship. He just snatched it out of the hands of Patrick Hayes. Ethan Wright and Patrick Hayes have had the long rivalry here. Whoa! And what the hell? Ethan Wright! Ethan Wright! He just hit Justin Main with the Elite Championship.
Wow! Ethan Wright came out here to help Patrick Hayes? What the hell is going on?
I don't know. We're in the Twilight Zone, Nick. Ethan Wright has just laid out Justin. Ethan Wright and Patrick Hayes hate each other. Patrick Hayes dogs Ethan Wright's mom. Hayes with a frog splash. Picture perfect. Here's a cover. Not like this, no. He got him.
Where it rightfully belongs, the MCW Elite title around the waist of Patrick Hayes. And can you believe this? With the help of Ethan Wright.
I'm speechless, Nick. I am utterly speechless. Patrick Hayes, who did nothing but trash Alliance, trash Ethan Wright, trash his hometown, trash his friends, and then Wright helps him get his belt back. I just don't understand it, Nick. I don't understand it at all. Hayes. There he is, your victor, folks. But wait a minute, Ethan Wright's in the ring. Maybe Ethan Wright gonna explain himself here.
I don't know what transpired between Ethan Wright and Justin Main, but whatever it was, wasn't good.
And look at Hayes. He must be real proud of himself. Oh, you're gonna clap for him. Come on, Nick. It's clear as day. Ethan Wright hit him with the damn belt.
I guess Ethan Wright has finally come to his senses and realized who the better man is. Oh, wait a minute! What the hell is this?
Ethan Wright now just Blue Thunder bombed Hayes. And now Wright has the Elite Championship.
What the hell is wrong with him?
I think Ethan Wright is just obsessed with the MCW Elite Championship. He is obsessed with that title. He believes it should be his. He thinks Main's robbed him. He thinks Hayes has robbed him. He doesn't want either one of them to be the champ, but he doesn't want either one of them. I don't know what the hell I'm even saying, Nick. This is a confusing, mind-boggling situation, but I can tell you one thing, that damn Ethan Wright is obsessed with the belt. Justin Main got screwed, and Patrick Hayes is your new champ.
All right, Patrick Hayes getting what rightfully is his, the MCW Elite title. It's so good seeing Hayes with the gold again.
Well, you know what? I'll tell you what. I can't argue with you again. 2 weeks in a row where you've got, I can't argue with a guy that I normally can argue with because Patrick Hayes did. You know what? I'll be honest with you. I thought Justin Main may have a long run with that Elite title. First title defense, he drops it. But you know what? There's a man out there that the question really gets raised by me now is what's on Ethan Wright's mind? You know, not only did he cost Justin Maine the Elite title, but then when Patrick Hayes thought he had just found a new best friend, Ethan Wright drops Patrick Hayes on his head. Not only did he cost Maine the title, but he left the champion laying in the ring. There's a lot of story here with Ethan Wright. I'm hoping sometime, somewhere, somebody can catch Ethan Wright backstage. What was his motives? Where is he going with this? Time will only tell. But you know what? We know this. Tonight is limited commercials. We still have another huge title match coming up. The MCW heavyweight title is coming up, and Christian Vaughn, Jebediah, barbed wire match. But we also want to tell you guys before we go to this break, don't forget, the reason why we were able to bring you limited commercials tonight is because of the Stomping Grounds Pro Wrestling School. Become a fan. Follow us on Facebook. Go to mcwpro.com. Go under Wrestling School. Contact us if you think you've got what it takes to step inside the squared circle. We're going to go to that break now. When we come back, we're going to set up what will be a historic match here at MCW. Once again, lots of blood, faint of heart. Now's the time to get ready to tune off. We'll see you right back here after this next commercial break. Welcome back, MCW fans. I'm Shasta here with Nick Andrews. We've already saw one title change hands tonight as former champion Patrick Hayes regained the gold and became the Elite Champion once again. Ethan Wright, lots of questions to still be answered, Nick, but are we going to see a new heavyweight champion tonight? Former MCW champion, heavyweight champion Christian Vaughn taking on Jebediah. And the ring is engulfed in barbed wire, Nick. What do you think about that? Can you see this kind of stuff on any other wrestling program?
No, there's not another television network, there's not another wrestling program that I can think of that will show this kind of match. So fans, I hope you're ready for it. It's MCW and it's barbed wire, man. This is intense.
That's right. I tell you what, fans, right now we're getting ready to go to a matchup that's got a lot of significance. Two men are walking into the ring, and after you've been in a barbed wire match, things aren't going to be the same. Somebody's going to be pouring blood. Both of them will probably be pouring blood. We're going to go to that matchup right now. Christian Vaughn, Jebediah. The ring is wrapped in barbed wire. Let's go to that matchup now.
Nick Andrews, that barbed wire is sharp.
Did it get you?
I poked my finger on it, and yeah, I bled.
Come on, you gotta do it.
All right,
This is a very dangerous, volatile situation that you have here for the MCW Heavyweight Championship. It's Christian Vaughn, it's Jebediah, it's for the 15 pounds of gold that now sits right in front of me.
That's good. Leave it.
We're waiting for the official to ring the bell right now.
The barbed wire is secure, and ladies and gentlemen, we are underway here. The barbed wire rope match here at the 12-year anniversary show for the MCW Heavyweight Championship. It's Vaughn and Jebediah. Vaughn, the longest reigning champion in the history of MCW. Jebediah, the man who's held the belt now for 9 months.
Yeah, Jebediah has not been able to be beat, to be stopped at all. Jebediah is on a rampage, and he's just going to tear through Vaughn right now.
These two men tangled at the end of 2011. Christian Vaughn was selected in the Great 8 to be the opponent for Jebediah. That match had quite a wild finish to it. Everybody thought Christian Vaughn was going to come out on top. Murder Inc. getting involved, Dr. Dale Pierce involved. I mean, it was just chaos. Jebediah keeps the title, but he brings you to tonight. That barbed wire is going to keep Murder Inc. out. It's going to keep Dr. Dale out. And you're going to have yourself an MCW Heavyweight Championship between the champion and the challenger, the man who was the latest selected once again in the Great 8.
All right, Jebediah and Vaughn trying to be careful not to get injured too early in this matchup.
Yeah, that barbed wire will slice right through one of these guys' flesh. And you notice that Vaughn, he taped his arms up a little higher than we were normally used to seeing. And now a waist lock by Vaughn. He tries to drive Jebediah to the ropes. And Jebediah blocks with a back elbow.
Now, how brave is Jebediah to go in this match shirtless?
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of crazy. But at the same time, Jebediah was prepared for a steel cage match. And really, once the shirt gets torn up, what good is it going to be anyway?
Very true. You can always get a brand new MCW 12th anniversary shirt at the merch table.
Well done there, Nick Andrews.
Got to get the plugs in when we can.
That's sure the best in the business, that. Vaughn now trying to rally the crowd behind him here. This is your main event. The 12-year anniversary show. Christian Vaughn, Jebediah. Marlington Middle School here in Alliance, Ohio, home of the Dukes. And almost had our first victim of the barbed wire, and Jebediah looks scared to death of it. Vaughn got Irish Will, and Jebediah putting on the brakes. And turns around into a big high hip block takeover.
A lot of the moves that you use the ropes for got to be thrown out of this one.
And Jebediah there just ninja rolling away from Christian Vaughn, but he still gets caught with an atomic drop. And Christian Vaughn with a big boot right underneath the jaw of Jebediah.
What the hell is Pierce doing?
And Dr. Dale Pierce, he's getting caught, but his jacket. It was just the jacket.
I think it got him, though. Vaughn got Dale Pierce. He got him good.
And now Vaughn, he's knocked into the barbed wire by Jebediah.
Jebediah getting a little revenge for his manager, Dr. Dale Pierce, throwing Vaughn into the ropes, wrapped in barbed wire.
And now Jebediah with the right hand. Then another one right up the head of Christian Vaughn. Now this is just, I'm like on the edge of my seat, Nick. I mean, sorry, my apologies if I don't have too many words to describe what I'm seeing. I'm more caught up in the moment And that right there I can describe. That is Christian Vaughn's face being dug right into one of those steel barbs. Oh, God, Nick, that is just gruesome.
You know what Shasta said earlier in the night? They use barbed wire in the prisons. And you know what? This ring is kind of like a prison now.
No doubt about it.
Vaughn's face getting ripped off by Jebediah.
Vaughn's bleeding. Vaughn has blood coming from his head. That barb that was dug right to the forehead of Christian Vaughn has lacerated him open here in this matchup.
Now Jebediah's just ripping his face open even more with those kicks.
Tearing that flesh away from the muscle, tearing it away from the bone, and that's what's going to happen here to Christian Vaughn as this thing goes on. If he wants that MCW Heavyweight Championship back, if he wants his title back, he's going to have to do it with all the blood, sweat, and tears that come with it. Here's a knee drop by Jebediah. Here's cover to count 1, 2. Jebediah only a 2 count. Jebediah now standing tall. Vaughn buries the right hand right into the midsection. And that one went upstairs. Jebediah goes to the eyes. Oh, kick right into the ribs of Christian Vaughn by Jebediah.
You know what's scary here is I don't think we've seen anything yet, man. Like, these guys are going to tear each other apart.
And now Jebediah's got Christian Vaughn once again wrapped up in the barbed wire.
This is like hockey. We're going to have a face-off.
I see what you did there, Nick, and I appreciate it.
You're a hockey fan, I know.
Yeah, no doubt, but this is nothing like hockey. That's barbed wire. It's just digging into the flesh of Christian Vaughn. A cover and a count. Only a 2 count. You're almost as awestruck as I am at this.
I know. I mean, this is a gruesome matchup, and yeah, I'm speechless just as much as you are, Matthew Priest.
It is brutal. Vaughn bleeding, getting barbs dug into his body. Slips out of the slam. Vaughn with a side kick right into the midsection. Vaughn now with a kick to the breadbasket. Up comes Jebediah. Vaughn gonna look for a knockout shot. No, sir. And now Jebediah taking Vaughn once again into the barbed wire. Good God. Vaughn is down. Cover to count 1, 2. Only a 2 count.
You know, I believe in the abilities and the strength and everything that Jebediah has. But something about Vaughn, when he sees red, when he sees his blood, Jebediah just better be careful.
Well, I mean, you say that, Nick Andrews, but Christian Vaughn, 1 year ago, met Shasta in a steel cage match at the anniversary show, and he had Shasta beaten and bloodied and down. But once Christian Vaughn bled, it was almost like he shut down mentally. And in a match like this, seeing his own blood could cause him to shut down mentally once again, and the grasp of him grabbing the iron ring that is the MCW Heavyweight Championship, that golden ring that is the MCW Heavyweight Championship, Christian Vaughn, he better get himself together mentally, and the sight of his own blood better not cost him this time here.
Jebediah, amazingly dominating in this matchup.
Jebediah is scraping Christian Vaughn up. And you can see the puncture marks in the back of Christian Vaughn. And once again, that one right there, right in the middle of the back. Vaughn's singlet will protect him a little bit from the barb. He might not have actually had one stuck in there. That's actually the one benefit of barbed wire, is that there are, like, what is it, about 2 inches in between barbs, but Jebediah tastes the wire for the first time as you hear the crowd roar.
You could see the pain all over his face, Priest.
Vaughn teeing off.
And just with every blow,
and Jebediah.
the skin just rips a little bit more.
And Vaughn with a knife edge chop. Reverse. Vaughn puts the brakes on. Jebediah coming in. Vaughn takes him up high. Jebediah into the buckle. Vaughn has him up. Vaughn drove him down. The loss of blood there might have caused Vaughn not get over all the way. 1-2. Only a 2 count. Vaughn wanted to get more flip with that move there. He wanted to distribute his weight across the body of Jebediah, and he wasn't able to get all of it. I think the loss of blood might be causing him to get a little weak here, and you see Vaughn trying to dig down deep now. Jebediah is over there by the ropes. He better be careful. That's barbed wire. Got a tail get caught, but instead it's his face. That's just getting raked across the barbs. And Jebediah has been busted open.
Jebediah is just pouring blood and sweat right now. Blood just pouring out of the face of Jebediah all down his arm.
Oh my God, Nick, that is a lot of blood. I think I'm gonna be sick. Christian Vaughn loved that DDT, but Jebediah shoving Vaughn back into the ropes, covered in barbed wire. Jebediah looked at that roaring clothesline, blocked by Vaughn. Kick to the midsection. This could be it. He snakes leg DDT. Vaughn's got him. Vaughn's got him. New champ, Nick. New champ. 1, 2. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Christian Vaughn.
Nope. Nope.
No.
No.
No. You gotta be kidding me. I thought for sure Christian Vaughn had him. How in the hell did Jebediah kick out of that? Oh, what the hell is this? What the hell is this? Bill Martell is out cutting. He's cutting the barbed wire. What is Murder Inc. doing out here? Come on. Their obsession with Christian Vaughn has gone just too far. Get out of here, guys. Bill Martell. What in the hell is Martell? Why is he cutting barbed wire off the ropes? Come on, somebody get out here and do something about this.
Wait a minute, Shasta's coming.
And Shasta is trying to be the equalizer, but hurt. And Martell, the numbers game here. And Matt Hardy has come out to be the equalizer. He's got Big Hurt. And now Martell from behind. Hammers away on Hardy's got him. Shasta and Hardy working in unison. Murder Inc. Murder Inc. Murder Inc.'s out of here. We're back to one-on-one. Murder Inc. can't get involved this time. It's one-on-one, Nick. Jebediah setting him up. Reverse suplex, no counter by Vaughn. Vaughn's got him up. Christian Vaughn's got Jebediah up. What the hell's Christian Vaughn gonna do? Oh my God. Christian Vaughn's gonna do it. We got a new champ. 1, 2, 3. We got a new champ.
No. Just a 2 count.
Gotta be kidding me.
Jebediah is not going down like that.
Who the hell's this?
Wait a minute.
Security, get in there. Security, get in there. Get this man the hell out of the ring.
Who the hell is that?
Man, the fire. That was fire. That was fire, and Jebediah just clubbed Vaughn in the back of the head. The roaring close here to cover to count 1, 2, not like this. No, you gotta be. What the hell is this masked guy doing in the ring? He threw fire in the face of Christian Vaughn. Water.
Wait a minute.
Man's taking.
You know who I think that is? That's Mike Harcum. That's Mike Harcum. Mike Harcum took that big flame, whatever the hell that was, and off of Christian Vaughn. unbelievable, Matthew Priest.
Christian Vaughn, his face has been burning. Mike Hercom is just standing over him like a damn jackal, like a damn hyena about to strike again. I mean, Jebediah is still your heavyweight champion. Jebediah comes into Alliance and keeps his belt. I never thought it was possible. Somehow that damn Murder Inc. always one step ahead. I can't believe this right now. Christian Vaughn, I mean, he's seriously hurt. He might be blinded. Christian Vaughn might be blinded.
He might not have a face. We don't
Mike
know.
Hercom is just standing over Vaughn.
He could have burned his face right off.
Hercom is standing over Christian Vaughn. You see the referees are trying to hold Hercom back. Got a medic. That's the MCW doctor I mentioned earlier. He's in the ring to check on Vaughn. I mean, this is a scary, scary situation once again.
That sick, sadistic look on the face of Mike Hercom.
That damn Murder Inc. Their damn obsession with Christian Vaughn has just gone too far, Nick. It's a sick, sickening feeling I have in my stomach. There's not any way the anniversary show should have ended. I mean, Jebediah is still the champion. God, Vaughn got screwed.
What a war we just witnessed right here at MCW Riot Television. Shasta, what the hell were you doing out there?
I'll tell you what, you can only stand in the back so long. Murder Inc. came out there, trying to snip away the barbed wire, trying to stick their nose in their business. Myself, along with Matt Hardy, cleared the ring. But you know what, unfortunately, I think that was all a setup. I think they knew we would come out there because once we cleared the ring and we got Jebediah and Vaughn both pouring blood back to one-on-one action, well, you saw the so-called mass mystery man, and you're gonna smile about what Mike Hercom did to Christian Vaughn?
Mike Hercom turned Christian Vaughn into a human marshmallow. I love it. It's great.
So you think it's great that a man had his face burned, maybe out of action for the next several months? I'll tell you what, Mike Hercom, if you're watching, you may have threw a fireball into Christian Vaughn's face. But you know what? Burns heal. And you just pissed off a man that I can speak for. I've been in the ring with many times. And you know what? You think he was a competitor, or a hell of a competitor then. You just took food off that man's table. You just put Christian Vaughn in a situation where he has nothing but ultimate recourse and you on his mind. Mike Hercom, you got what you asked for. You're back here at MCW. Hope you got eyes in the back of your head. Tell you what, coming up next week, already signed, Ethan Wright, Justin May, #1 contenders match for the new Patrick Hayes, new MCW Elite Championship. We've got that #1 contenders match right here on next week. And fans, you just saw last week Matt Hardy make his debut right here at MCW. Not making his debut, but a friend, a longtime friend of MCW, the innovator of violence, is returning back here to MCW, the one, the only, Tommy Dreamer in action next week, right back here at MCW Riot Television. Don't forget, folks, the reason why we were limited commercials tonight is because of the Stomping Grounds Pro Wrestling School. If you've ever thought, do I have what it takes? That thing in the back of your mind saying, I think I could do that. MCWPro.com. Contact us underneath the wrestling school, Stomping Ground Pro Wrestling School. And don't forget, fans, each and every Wednesday night, 10 o'clock, right back here. Tune in, spread the word, become part of the Riot Revolution, Nick. And if they miss us, or if you can't pick us up on cable, or you have satellite, what can they do, Nick?
They can go to the website, mcwpro.com, and at 11 o'clock every Wednesday, immediately following the broadcast on television, you can catch it on the website, catch the replay, and catch it as much as you want.
Yep, it'll be there. Also, don't forget, folks, November the 24th, live TV taping. Massillon, Ohio, the banquet room over at the Firehouse Grill and Pub, the MCW home for TV tapings. Goldust will be making his debut at MCW. Check us out on Facebook. Follow us each and every Wednesday night right back here at 10 o'clock. And don't forget, next week, Ethan Wright, Justin May. He calls Justin May, the Elite Championship. Justin Maine had the shortest run of any Elite Champion, and next week, a #1 contenders match. Those two are going to step in the ring with each other, and the winner's going to get to face Patrick Hayes and Tommy Dreamer. Coming back home to MCW, Nick.
All right, right here. We'll catch you again next week. I'm Nick Andrews for Shasta. Make sure you check us out on the web, mcwpro.com. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter. And we'll be right back next week.